Chapter 31. The clacking of the kalyas worked like an alarm. Eric jerked awake, agonizingly aware of her cramping muscles. Beside her, one arm still draped about her, leaned Sean. "Good morning," bleary eyes focused on her. "I never thought I'd be so glad to hear the kalyas." She moaned, head flopping back. Every part of her body ached. She longed for a comfortable, sturdy hammock. After a bath. Didn't matter if the water was cold. When he rested his forehead against hers, she smiled. "We did it," he murmured. "We found the secret of living in the jungle. It's a miracle." "It is a miracle. I prayed and God—" Emotion overcame her. Sean awkwardly stroked her hair back from her face. "I prayed too." His face was full of wonder, and we lived. Humbled and grateful, she could only nod. They climbed down the roots. In spite of his injury, he reached solid ground first, then helped her. When she slipped, he caught her. She remained in his arms, in no hurry to rush into the day. His lips moved against her temple as she spoke. "When we get back to Earth, I'm going to teach you the right way to climb trees." "I'd actually like that," she smiled. "Let's find some food." They'd slept longer than she thought, if she could call the hours they'd been wedged in the spider tree sleep. "And we need to find more diags. Then we go after Jeffries." "Do we have to? Can't we?" "No. I'm certain Barkley already sent a ship to pick him up. I have to get his radio equipment so I can send a message to intercept." "How?" He shook his head, as though unwilling to explain. "First things first. Food, water." After she located more fruit, they sat on the cool jungle floor. They sat together on the cool jungle floor. They quickly consumed the berries, but found no more nearby. Her stomach grumbled. Sean must be starving. If only they could return to the plains with its abundance of food. When she mentioned that to him, he shook his head. No time, was all he'd say. No time for what? If Ram sent a ship and it left Earth yesterday, that gave them a good 2 weeks. If Ram sent a ship and it left Earth yesterday, that gave them a good 2 weeks. Why the hurry all of a sudden? Sean was planning something. His expression had regained a grim determination that frightened her. She led the way back to the stream where they both drank. All the while he surveyed the area, never letting down his guard. "If I only had the vegetables in my garden," she sighed, trying to lighten the mood. "Probably dead by now." He didn't look at her while he spoke. "We would be too if Jeffries had his way, but I'm not giving him another chance." Dead. Death. She gazed at Sean's fierce expression. Did he mean he was planning Julian's death? Sean would show no mercy.